Hello guys, welcome to my channel, SUZIEQUEEN. Today we will be talking about overconsumption. I would like to start off by saying, no, I do not mean to spread any hate to anyone. I hope we all know what overconsumption is, as it is becoming a trend and flooding the social media apps. If you do not know what overconsumption is, here is a video for reference. Yeah, kinda crazy, am I right? Glitter and Glam said, "My biggest concern is how much rare beauty blushes she got because I've been on the same one for 3 years and it hasn't run out yet." Well, I'm sorry, but did she say 10,000 restock? You could literally buy a BMW with that much. Let's do the math and see how much it really is. And I am pretty sure that it's almost all PR packages. So far, the 18 blushes is $480 because they cost $25 each. The one to the far left is $30 and the one to the far right is $24, which makes $54. The three in the middle are $30, $17, and $17, which is $64. And the concealer is $24. For these blushes, they are $25 each, and there are 9 of them, which is $225. The eyebrow gel is $21, and there are 9 of them, which is $189. For the first few, I mean a lot, there are 11 of them, and they are $24 each. And then the next is $139. The first lip glosses are $50 in all, and the Gibson ones are $120. The other ones are $94. The silver and red ones are $344. The other 2 are $50. The first 2 are $64. The next few are $336. Rare Beauty blushes are $288. The palettes are $58. The glosses are $40. The bronzer is $30. The touch-up is $26. The blushes are $80 to $100. The highlighters are $56. The blushes are $216. The heart ones are $162. The Dior blushes are $196. The lip glosses are $150. These lip glosses cost $45. The mascaras are $180 to $200. The jelly stuff is $104. The Dior is $75. The Kosas is $40. The e.l.f. is $45. The eyeshadow palette, I don't know. I would say $20. The result is $4,150. Hello guys. Future me here. I realized that I calculated it wrong. It's actually $4,325. So, yeah. Still a lot, but not $10,000. That is honestly crazy to me to think that people would spend that much money on makeup and stuff, that they are probably never going to use it, or it's going to expire before they get into the makeup. That's probably just for show anyway. Let's just hope most of the product in there was empty from a long time ago and was actually used, which it probably wasn't because people waste so much stuff. It also depends on which source she gets them from, because a rare beauty blush can cost anywhere around $15 to $25, but they could also be from gifts and whatnot. Yes, again, depends on what type of source she got them from. She could have got them from Walmart, the Sephora, or Ulta. They all have different prices. Or I'm pretty sure there's a rare beauty website she could have gotten on there. I honestly don't want anyone to fall in the trap of overconsuming, and neither do I want to. But it's also because people hoard so much stuff to where it's just absurd. And what I mean by hoard is they just never throw stuff away, or they just keep buying stuff to have a collection of them to where it's just overwhelming and they don't have a place for anything. But there are so many more examples. Let me show you another one. Gary Demji said, "Guys, this is her drink fridge. She has a food one." A food one? I'm sorry, but there's like about 3 to 4 actual foods in there. The Pringles and the Peeps, not really food. I'm sorry, but did we just put the Pringles inside of the fridge? Also the Peeps. This hurts me. I hope she shares it with somebody and it isn't just for her. Why do we need so much fake stuff in there? As in, like, processed food? The only reasonable things are the blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and I don't even know what that is. This is just absurd. People need to realize that just because you can afford it doesn't mean you need it. With most of that stuff in the video, they most likely only need a few of each for a snack inside of your lunch, I mean. Also, not to mention how unhealthy that is. I'm sorry, but you really do not need that much food. Come on now. Most of it is just drinks and fake foods. But then again, it's super unhealthy, and she might not even get to it. And the Peeps can probably mold really fast on the way that she put them in there. On to the next video. Now, I don't know about you, but you could just carry a reusable toothbrush. I'll show you an example. And you could just have a mini toothpaste. Let's be real here though, you won't be going to a gas station just to brush your teeth. You don't need that many wipes for your hand if you're going to have 3 touch hands. You don't need 2 of those. You really only need 1. And if the second one is just for a friend, I get it, but you wouldn't want to be giving that to multiple friends because that can carry lice. Okay, the hair ties, I get it. Like, I lose them really easily. But the mini hair clips, that won't be able to hold your hair, Stephanie. Stephanie, even if it's for makeup to put your hair back out of your face, it won't work. You also do not need that much tweezers. 1 or 2 will do. Again, for the chapstick, 1 or 2 will do. You don't need that much. But 4 packs of gum? Did I not just see you put toothbrushes and toothpicks in there? I don't think you'll need 4 packs of gum. Am I losing my mind? No. Deodorant wipes? Just get a Dove bar of deodorant and it would be fine. Get a pack of 4 for around $20 to $25. Less wasteful, if you say so. For the wipes, it is so much easier to get rid of them. It's just one swipe and you're gone. One swipe and then you're gone. You'll get rid of them much faster, so it won't really stay around that long. That's why I feel like it's a bit useless. It's also less wasteful. Hello guys, future me again. Sorry about this next part. I just now realized that it was underwear liner and not hand wipes, so bear with me on this next part. Sorry about that. Again with the hand wipes. If you already have 3 touch hands, then just a few hand wipes. More spray hand things? 3? Seriously? I don't know about that. You really do not need that many hand sanitizers. You can get a few hand sanitizers from the dollar store, Walmart for cheap. You really do not need to go on buying so many expensive ones. Wait, what is that? Probably an unnecessary thing to have 7 of them. Maybe 2 will do, 1 will do, I don't know. I've never heard of those. I guess it's for your cuticles. This is the first time I've seen them. 6 lip glosses. Okay, look, if this was me, I'll just use one and forget the other ones exist. Because, let's be real, you won't be using all of those. 3 mini body lotions is reasonable. Still, I would debate buying many products. But a 4-pack of Equate, it's only $4. That's that. You can put your body lotions inside of there instead of buying some more mini ones for a lot of money. I feel like it's so much more better. This is going to be a fast one. So far, 8 bars of soap are $16, body washes are $90, the scrubs are $18, the lotions are $52.25, deodorant is $24, altogether is $225. Look, I get it, you like Dove, you said that in the video, but do you really like Dove that much? Look, it isn't all that bad then, I guess, but you need to think twice before buying stuff. I mean, as long as you're using them, I guess. But even if you are using them, they can be a bit wasteful. Because, then again, if you have so many stuff, then it can expire really easily. Like, it can expire really faster than what you thought. So, whenever you go and open a new bottle, it's just gonna, be messed up. to me, it still looks kind of messy. I mean, you don't need all of that. Probably any of it at all. I looked at the CeraVe, and that being my favorite skincare brand, I thought that was a lot. You do not need that much. You really don't need to overconsume to be an influencer. What? You don't need to overconsume to be an influencer. Many people do it, but others just quote-unquote rage bait. Anyways, that's probably around $200 worth of products. That's a lot. See, personally, I don't think you would be using any of that. That's gonna expire, and you're probably just gonna throw them away after the video. And then again, why? Why are you going on buying stuff that you already have that is probably still full, and then keep on buying it again and again and again, almost like every month? Because that's what looked like happened here. Ah, yes, my favorite skincare brand that someone is overconsuming. Most of those products are going to expire before you know it. You could buy in bulk as in a packet of 2. With face washes or lotions, it would still probably take you over 6 months to finish both of them. It's pretty crazy to see people who aren't even trying to save money, because that's over $200 worth of products. You might need to give the products of makeup and skincare to a friend or a family member that actually wants and needs it. Also, there is so much more space in that fridge. But you need to have everything cute and aesthetic. Also, that's a huge fridge. That kind of fridge is for food and drinks, not skincare. How many fridges do you have in your house? One for makeup, one for skincare, one for food, one for drinks, one for just snacks? Look, I'm over-exaggerating, but then again, hear me out. You don't need a skincare fridge. Again, those are going to expire before you know it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hopefully, you guys liked it. If you guys have any recommendations, please put them down in the comments. Have a nice day, and I'm gonna head out.